Well, hello, hello. I take you to all the nicest places, don't I? 2nd of August, the weather's supposed to be disastrously bad tomorrow, but it's glorious today. So, your man decided to get himself on the bike, get out and get down the coast. I've cycled 5 miles so far, I've got 5 miles back. Isn't this beautiful? Stunning. See the lighthouse over there? Well, that's the first long-ish run this bike's had. Yes, we've had some really good days already, but it's been kind of too hot to cycle, so I didn't want to risk it. And I have to say, the bike's performed faultlessly. It's much more comfortable than my last one, has a far more padded seat. So that's all good. I can't believe how bonny it is down here today. I've said it before in previous videos, but my god, we're fortunate to have this, aren't we? We are so fortunate. Hear the waves rolling in. I think I'm going to hop on the bike, back up the cycle path, home, well, maybe into town before I go home, and treat myself to a coffee in Starbucks. Another day in Ian's exciting life, but this has been good so far. I love the fact that there's dedicated cycle paths here. Keeps you away from that busy road there. What a beautiful day. That cup of tea is going to be nice at the end of this, so I can tell you. Well, hope you enjoyed that fairly brief little video. It's a beautiful day. I had to get out of the house, and it was a good chance to stretch my legs on the bike. I enjoyed myself, I have to say. Took some lunch with me, stopped and had that, had ice cream as I mentioned earlier, and it's now later on in the day, and it's starting to get dark earlier now, so that's not so good, but what can you do? He's got his usual cup of tea. Before I go, I just want to show you a little something that did pop up in one of my community posts, and then I got to think about where to put it. It's this. Look at that. Let's say it only cost me £10. It is a model of what's generally known as the AWACS, Airborne Warning and Control Aircraft. US Air Force has them. RAF used to have them, but I believe they got scrapped last year because they're getting replaced with something newer. I saw this. I've got a model of a 707 passenger plane. These are actually based on the 707 airframe. And I saw it and I thought, yeah, I quite like that. I guess I'm a bit of a magpie. What can I say? Comes with its stand. A little cheap and cheerful. There's one part that's slightly loose, needed a wee bit of super glue when I got it, but now you couldn't tell. So it is going somewhere on said shelf behind me when I try and make some space. I'm going to have to do some rearranging on that. But I'm fair impressed with that. I have a dinky little Royal Air Force one as well. It's about so big it sits next to a couple other small things. But yeah, I like that. So, on that note, I will say, since it's later on, instead of my usual bye bye, I will say, wherever you are, good night.